As we stomp into the second half of the year, Beyblade is continuing to heat up with banger releases, the latest of which being BX Booster Tricera Press. With all the hype being focused on CX, especially the upcoming Pegasus Blast, Tricera's been kinda slept on. With a chunky top-heavy blade and the first ever metal ratchet, I wouldn't write this one off just yet. Before we open it up, hit that like and subscribe button because we're getting close to hitting 400,000 subscribers. And if you want to get Tricera for yourself, go and check out sponsor of the channel, Mall of Toys. Mall of Toys has a massive library of bays to choose from, and they also hold pre-orders for the latest Beyblades. For example, they have pre-orders up for Pegasus Blast and the Cerberus Flame Random Booster. So go and check them out, link in the description down below, and make sure to use code ilinnuc to get 5% off. So taking a look at the box first, we have a classic white and green BX style. Really basic, and we've had this since 2023, and is it too early to say it feels kind of nostalgic? On the back, we have a breakdown for all of the parts and their stats, including the new M-85 Ratchet, which I have pretty high hopes for. We also see the poster of Blader Ryu Ishin, who is just an old guy with a mustache, or is he? On the inside, we get our monthly skill-up guide, which not only has an interesting Tricera Press 470 Gear Rush suggestion, but also a silhouette of upcoming Pegasus Blast. Moving on to the bay, the first piece we have is the bit, which is called Bound Spike. Unfortunately shortened to BS, and that's about what you're gonna get out of this piece performance-wise. Bound Spike is a gimmick piece, and that's okay. It's meant to cause your bay to bounce with this extra bit of plastic in the stem. It's a fun piece, and it makes for a good fidget toy, but the bouncy gimmick makes it unreliable. It was first introduced in the Nightmail Customized set and hasn't been re-released until now, so it's a pretty rare part to have in your collection, so I can't complain. Next up is the Ratchet, which is easily the most exciting part of the entire bay, because Tomy is finally doing something truly unique. Ratchets have consistently been basically the same, besides how many protrusions they have. 160, 960, 370, very similar, just different shapes. Now with M-85, we have our first Ratchet with metal adding weight, and I don't think it'll be the last. It's called M-85, but metal 585 would have worked, and this shape lines up perfectly with the underside of the Tricera blade. It has the same locking mechanism as 455 and 385, which means worse burst resistance. But none of that matters when you plop this bad boy on a scale and get a weight of over 10.7 Gs, easily becoming the heaviest ratchet in the game, smashing the previous record by 3 grams. And I didn't notice this until recording for this video, but they also molded in a little 85 number into the ratchet to make it more identifiable. I wouldn't mind if they did this more going forward. All in all, Takarattoi did everything they could to make sure the added weight wouldn't make this piece overpowered. And they may have gone too far. 85 is still too tall for meta competitive builds, and the locking mechanism eliminates the benefit of having a high burst resistant bit. I just don't see M-85 becoming a god tier part, but I absolutely see Takarattoi incorporating its DNA into future releases like M-65. Like, could you imagine a low-ish one-sided ratchet with a bit of metal for weight? Sign me up. Finally, we have the Tricera Press blade, and visually, it looks great. The spiky metal scales molded into the metal and these giant launcher prongs just cement the fact that this is a defense type bay. When I think of defense types, I think of thick looking shapes and designs just like this. The underside of the blade is a bit revealing. There's not much metal at all, so the balance is going to be very top-heavy, and that's not ideal for stamina duels. We still get a hefty weight of 36.5 grams, putting Tricera towards the top end of the weight scale for defense types especially. The full bay together is hefty and snatched with this hourglass figure. The heavy ratchet and blade combo on top of Bounce Spike looks a bit goofy, but let's see how it does in some stock battles, and then we'll try out some suggested combos. Oh! And Tricera completely dominates Reaper. Oh, good hits again. Can we get another burst? Nope. Okay, this one might go the distance. The stamina duel, who wins here? Oh! Tricera is losing balance. Both bays. It's gonna be close. Oh, and Reaper is barely able to win. Oh, good counter there. Oh, almost an extreme finish. Ah, man, yeah, that height disadvantage is rough, just losing its balance. Up against Nightmail. Up against Nightmail. Okay, I was gonna say both of these bays are super tall. Battle ended too fast. Okay, let's see if the battle can go. What? Okay, well, that just happened. The first combo we're gonna try out is actually the one that was recommended by Takarattoi. We have Tricera Press on 470 Gear Rush. Definitely kind of interesting, but let's see if Takarattoui's cooking. Whoa! Oh, okay, well, that didn't go that well. Okay, that was kind of a horrible launch by me, I'll accept that, but hey, it's still a win. Dude, Gear Rush is just so hard to control. Okay, there we go. Can we get, what? These little micro extreme dashes, maybe? Little bounces? Yeah, not going well. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Very nice hit there. All right, you know what? In this more aggressive-oriented Tricera Press, I don't mind it. I don't know how I feel about this combo, but maybe there's like B-tier attack potential. What do you guys think? The next combo is gonna come from Diesel Gilbert, I believe, on my community tab, and they said Tricera Press on 560 under needle, and hopefully the ratchet will line up with the blade, and luckily it does pretty perfectly. So definitely have a compact, kind of more aggressive defense, so let's see how it does. Oh! Up against a Beyblade X legendary combo. Oh! Oh, okay. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. Oh, good counter there. Tricera is definitely scraping against that extreme line. Lost a lot of stamina. Oh, man. Oh, Phoenix is just laying some crazy hits in. Oh! Can we get one win? Oh! There we go. I think Tricera won that by like one spin, maybe a half spin even, but that is the win. There we go, Tricera. It was able to beat Phoenix once. I don't know how I feel about this combo though. Tricera Press is a ton of fun to battle with. The Tricera blade has a cool visual style that I think a lot of people will like. The M-85 Ratchet is unique, if not competitive, and the BS bit was only available in an expensive set until now. I don't think this release is going to set the Beyblade world on fire, but it's like Golem Rock from earlier this year. A Bey that flew under the radar, but beat expectations. Let me know what combos you want me to try out in the comments down below, especially with the Metal 85 Ratchet. And while you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to have fun and Bey away.